amagoro bengi ya mwancho murigereri bwegeta seni kya Ndizi TV nabwo bwansu bwo mugusingwege na ritko rya uri abere ritoere rikegima na nene kwa bere go kwego kya kubwatie mirobero yegeta seni kya Ndizi TV ekerorire ritko rya Jumanne tariki 11 cyo mutenye 10 omwaka bwekirwibere na meronko ebere nebere nekinga kingia ekero yaragirense yemo kinga kingo kwariganiye ri nkomanye nara yaya kwariganirite asenchera ere yobekeranu korende ritangani kegima tigana kumanye gati ari kwariganirite asenchera yobwenge
Madam itu na kiagosira egekogera madam ya sausire skuru yeiga na atambe sana
amayanda nobwo barankenyo kubwatikana nogosirio boima kwa moro kyo monene bwe skuru y'abanyaruka yarankenyo
baranchega kibankonya asengencho yo muchando ino mokongo
mugako yo moko rwase wodi yariane bunge ya bonchari gusaba bokonyi eryo kumanwa seriru.
We must safeguard the safety of our future generations and protect our sovereignty at all costs.
Wikatorendo boteneneri bwense no bagima bwegesa kukya mambia na manganaye Kalonzo Musyoka. Mwancho murigereri bonayo munaenda manke ngo kwariganira nkomanye buna kwariganirite asenchera ere yobwekeranu ekerango kwenyerona naboko gendera gotonyora sensemere ya Facebook wetera Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube tonyora wetera Ndizi TV News naboko twitwetera @Ndizi TV News asensemeri yo mutandao Twitter naboigo ase website yaito tobwate wetera www.ndizitv.or.ke eryo togendere gusangana ya mankere tariane Evelyn Osero oritokobwatirana nere kwene kiango wikera asensemo imanyerero gakoro kwa Joshua Uta kabana intugwe kwa mwerio ama yahense yamoni gotoko yachaka korwase county ya Nyamira awase amayanda abwatata baibori aborokia naboigo aborokiwa korwase skuru y'abanyaruka yarankenyo akobwatikana nogo kwa ko morokyo monene bwe skuru yo oyo gotebekana gusaganwa abori tkoregoro ko irerere gusiria obugima bwaye muri keito job mangi korwase county ya Nyamira nabwa kubwati roboti oru nago twariganiria asenchira yobwikiranu
Borokia aborokigwa na abaibori kurwase skuru ya Kinyaruka yarangenyo mbirero bale maega yogosiria omo principal Lydia Onyoni nigo ekageire buna igabete kagosaganwa na gotigerwa chingoma chintindi nyomba mwaye eyenko bwatekana na kirori yo tata etigwatorwa Elieta asabete kakomnyoki gwenya gichalia Oasis korende agasiria obugima bwaye aroro egati abaibuli n'abamenyi bensemeyo mbate bambali nogo ichana okonene na mayanda asogosiria omorokia oyo
nwana kero nabuka ikona chikobeka chianga nanyora nkobeka geonchorana ikona sinyunga ingo chakera madam oyo otokowanyire ntubu n'abaibuli bali abande tota igoikero kwenyara
twanyore report yebono mambi yaringe yo moichano mono sana asogo siria madam Lydia
mbate babuna basiririe omworoke bwengencho oyukonyora obakonyire ase anene mono
nigo twasiririe liso lya rangenyo ne community ya rangenyo basiririe oborabu bwabo ase ngenje skuru ya rangenyo bono nigo tusinyire nga abana ababachi bakora mademo form 4 na bali bakwenda form 4 ngaki abana abacha kwa basengenjo kurtwa swete skuru eye emini ye skuru eye yalengenye kero twaswete form 1 twatirire gotire mini yeito mpaka yaikire 6
hakia maberuka konye ni gonkorete ndagira gayo hariagera abana bane basoma
gitambo kirigyo kurigya abanyanyimbo n'abateneneri besukuru eyo nkebetige kobeka amatunda
yasaye no arenge abantu bali na baroche egende toko tebanya omwanya bantu tokeragereria
tiga serikali yeito enyare ko bagekurigereri mono igoro y'abantu bagoitwa abantu bagucherba kagayo sukuru eyo omochigo gitire mono sana nanye nintwe karo moibori gwachire gaiga koiko oete na makini bono ntomanyetine ngaki omonto arakora chigoitwa nyomba mwaje karara irororo
omugaka Onyoni nyasaye tigamubwate enda yaya musibe norokirirwa abo bisi na abana baye boiga abasibire chingini cyabo bisi na intu abaibori Nyasaye tigatosibe na abana aba bayagosomiga iga Nyasaye basibe ne chingiri cyabo bisi paka amatangaere.
Bono amabolio ninki keirerete ogosira ko mworokia oyo kurwa se county Nyamira. Ginko reporteria Ndizi TV Job Maangi.
Miamono omurikeito Job Mangi ase oroboti ururekeranu korwa ase county ya Karonto tigarita ase county ya Nyamira nigo mugavana bwe county yo Amos Kimuminyaribo abakagochora abawaziri nabo igo chief officers nenjire moyo koenekia obokoreri burobia ase serikali ye county ya Nyamira. Nyaribo nigate na marieta yo nachkwena no gocha ase county assembly ya Nyamira nenjire moyo koringori wa nabo igo wetiwa gochaka obokoreri ase serikali.
I've nominated 10 members of my cabinet whom I will forward to the county assembly for vetting and approval. Works, roads and transport, Jones Omwenga. Gender, youth, sports, culture and social services, Dr. Grace Nyamongo. Public Service Management, Dr. Chofrey Murara Nyakoe. Education and Vocational Training, Mr. Kenneth Angwenyi. Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, Aris Manoti. Health Services, Dr. Timothy Ombati. Regional consideration area in the Gocha, apart from competence, sub-county chance, ekaro what we ya misiri otoje to have compensated through other positions. Chirawe no nya advisory go say up to directorship level.
Na korwa se county ya Kisii nigo ya mateyemo korwa se kinyoro kya Nyakiogire yo gotoka ward ya Riana ebunge ya Bonchari yaganirio bokonyi korwa se abasamaria bayana onde bwensi obwate omoyo bogokonya elio komokonyera oyo mwabo oyo bwato muchando bokugoro kubwatkana no mubasakano bwepara oyo bete go kumuirera ere koremara aserururiae nabono nigo yaganirie obokonyi elio komokonyera Univinali Sonyoni ochia komanwa ase Nyagetari askeri bagote nigo babiri bagutumika kibesa kinyinga ase Nyagetari nabono baereirwe tibabwatikendo muri keito Mildred Mumanyi natwariganire tiamanke
nanko yane nere omokogoti omwabo tata aso muchinga
amateyemo korwa enseme ya Nyakiogro ward ya Riana ebunge ya Bonchari county ya Kisii nige gusaba obokonyi bwa bwango erio yo mobo gokorerwa okumanwa seliruriae maiga yokonyora omubasokano bwebara Juvenalis Nyabwanga oyole omurwaire niga kwerera omuchanda bwate na enaki ayonyorete
mbiyamono naenda selibaga egento nkwirana linkeringa kuru 2013 una na nyoreta accident yo kugoro kuru elio ndiri tuko nanye korara no neri montanyweti elio na ndiri yo nkunyu na chinde tere chichigo poiso gororo gochi kugorwa masiring tamanini na ndi nkunyu sato every day igere manye kurwa rigunyi gubuya bikombe ibitakere 600,000 jira cyo munyagitari abatanga jira chigo chikorete bikombe byuka ichia chamanya kubwati
Kolengana nere nigo atumikire enibo ya yonsi kwerwalia ase aikire omwelio ni nibo yonsi koera
wono iwe ebintu nabwate byarire pi konyora umukina agachire rental house chirumu 10 lakini chonsi pi onaone wono igontigarete posa timbu atigende no kugoro nakora ku munyagitari abateba goikira umutienyo yo 10 onye tindi kogenda kugoro ngosareke konyare kubuturu bono gukubuturu yani onsinyire ngai kora
Simeon Maniani oyore omwana wa Nyabwanga nigabeire okumurwanira mono na nigo atebire batemire buna family korende baereirwe
obeiro goetera omwako na bere komusugulikira kurubuna nyoreta achari inche na maminyoge tibaka Nyagitari nkamwere baka tenueki ntageta nyare ko ba omogima nkonyo bugima bwaye lakini bono natemete gokonya lakini tarakonyeka obeiro gotwara bakong'wa amagoraya oruari gwirana chibese chionsi chikaera oonirie ebinto bia yabwate abasani twatemire kubakwanira abaire twatemire kubakwanira bayasoirie maoko mouku barosi
nigo basabire abasamaria baya na montonde bwensi kubakonya elio konyora ebitoki gwetania chiri buchimia isano echo chiganeirie
nabo igo nasabira abaminto bali bategererete baranchegaki bankonya ase eng'encho ya omochando iyo na omokong'u naende nabere noruro chikuru 2013 mpaka bono chibesa chikonya gosoka rioga chindetere ejithindi komisi
bali bakorigereria Ndizi TV banyare gotokonyera basoyo muko banyare kokonya mugako yose nanyare kokonya kugoro kwaye kiagera ntokome ndomotegemete mono kiagera nere toroche nka
okona kugani kwaye gusaba kwaye omugaka Yunvinalis Onyoni ekeranyorete omubasakono bwepara gwetania emiaka 10 asebono gusaba kwaye okone kuringa anyoro bokonyi elinde linerabe buna montonde bwensi asagwetarira na gwetenenera nabo igo amate yae nigo yasabire anyarako bagakonyoro bokonyi ekiagera gwetera omubasakano oyoiga niga onirie enibo ya yonsi na gutigara atabwati kende yonsi gingo reporter ya egetaseni kya Ndizi TV kurwaga iga eward ya Ariana Litaliane Mildred Mumanyi Miamono omuriketo Mildred Mumanyi ase oroboti urorekeranu ekiombe ky'abarimu gya Kenya National Union of Teachers NAT nigo kyagokeire okubekwarora ku muroberio o task force oyogo chikorigereria umuroberio wa masomo o CBC bakorawa no mokonyi bwo mugachi Kennedy Nyamwanda nigo bateire na nigo bagochamo na kubeka ebirengerero byabo amo erioko biena na gochiase ekiombe ky'omuriketo Ndemo Steven na twarganirete oroboti urwasobwime
Magega ye kamati ya bantemerongene na kiande korauna Rafael Manavu korosi gotuka CBC na kuroroboti kiremeti yenyevere nige byombe byechisemi begendrete gosange birengereri byabo somo sange kano bwekiombe kia NAT ensemo ya Suneka Bonchari nigo mokonyi bomugachi bwekiombe kyo Kennedy Nyamwanda asabire kamati ya CBC kwene kivana mbali kogenda se chiskuru chirare asekerengo gia junior secondary go chakera grade 7 asaboliri batigara se chiskuru chioboroso bale.
These kids as they transit from grade 6 to junior secondary, let the junior secondary be domiciled in primary as they grow. Because we don't expect our children who are 12 years, 11 years to join from grade 7 in schools which are very far from home because they cannot be able to take care of themselves.
Kennedy nigaboririe kiombe gyo kurika abarimu gia Teacher Service Commission gutabatuma abarimu batigareti insemi ketano gotimuka guchiase chiskuru chirare ne chinka chiabo asomoroberio delocalization.
Those days when teachers used to leave college, they could be posted away from home when they are young and vibrant. But delocalizing a teacher remaining with 5, 3 years, 2 years to retire is in bad taste. We appreciate the gesture from Teacher Service Commission because they agreed that they have brought a stop to this. And we also appreciate the education charter of the new government because equally it addresses this issue of delocalization.
Chinga kiechio motelelio mochore onat Kisii South Jared Nyabongo yeniga ichane ile chibesa abarimu abasubati bakonachwa inseyo morobelio Kenya Women Teachers Association kewota asaganiri engane yuerigereri gwasobo ime
abarimu bete ikuna chibari chibesa chikorokunga kewote nga Women Association abarimu abo barabangina mbanje tiko bayikundi ekyo lakini bakobetero ko beroro tutete ko sabe serikali iga onyondi tarigete irube ryo kumusaba ngabere gikundi kirya tiga serikali etiko kobetereri gosondi bwense etiko kobetereria ko beka asike egroup batete ko bera
kewota ne welfare eganeiri omonta aso ebweka atari kobetereriwa tari enjereri ba kobetereria abarimu baito madam teachers kobarusia ebango ya shilingi 200 kero mutienyi batabwatie okuganioko igona onari gusaba national office yeito eshughulike
chisemine kebunguo kyobogima no gosemeri kwa bananchi na semeroberie miya yogo chisira kobekwa kuripoteria Ndizi TV elietaliane Ndemo Steven.
Mbiamono Ndemo Steven ase oroboti ururikira n'umurayibwense Dr. William Samoei Ruto nigateribune serikali nebegeto muroberio bwo koine kyabuna chi company ange 10 ngoswachire ase obonchoreria gose stock exchange baigo nigateribune serikali ya Kenya kwanza nichi koine kya gose kurigereria chi company chiraswe asensemeyo na baigo koine kyabuna ababwatani au nkwenyorera baramabaga eriyo kogacha enibo yabon eyo chikoba konya asa matukari busio.
I have said and made a commitment, and I have asked the ministry concerned that between 5 and 10 public enterprises that are mature should be listed in the next 12 months. I expect that the private sector will work with the capital markets so that we can also have companies from the private sector listing in the Nairobi Stock Exchange. My government is prepared to work with companies that are that want to list in the stock exchange to overcome some of the challenges that you may have that are denying you the opportunity to list in the stock exchange.
Obomo bwa azimio la umoja wa Kenya nigo bwamereria serikali ase ogosiro muroberio o genetically modified organisms gose o GMOs ase omoraibe kyama kya Waipaka Lonzo Musyoka abaire kawoteba buna abana inchi tibarwete ebirengerero byabo kubwatikana n'umuroberio yo asiboigo aine kyabuna serikali nigo yaligeretie chi company chinene ejo chirachiko konyeka chiro chichioka yani gaya kwana emeyo mu Nairobi chinga keumirana na bari kyamangana.
Long-term effects of GMOs in Kenya outweigh the short-term benefits, if indeed there are any. Reverting after opening our doors to GMOs would be a Herculean task. I therefore urge each and every one of us to take time and research into the truth that I've shared with you this afternoon. We must safeguard the safety of our future generations and protect our sovereignty at all costs from manipulation and penetration by foreign entities.
Serikali yense ya Kenya nigegendrete kubeka emerobere yogo keania umuchando bwenchara asibaruro gochika gochia ase company echinyeke meyense koene kyabunangwe na nere ndagera gochia se chinsemo chonsi murike monene Nelson Marwa nigaine kyabuna chi county echo chibwato umuchando yo nigo chia mentre goika emeronke 32 ase aganirie ababwatani au awe sokia eriokorwa obokonyi bwa bene.
All wananchi in the 23 sub-counties, we want to assure them, as directed by His Excellency the President, they are going to receive this food in good time. We also want to urge the county commissioners, as advised by the government, to work very closely with the governors. The governors have been given the mandate to chair the county steering committees, assisted by the county commissioners, the county steering members, and ensure that when this food reaches the counties, they don't store it. We don't want this food to be stored at the counties. Ikifika inaenda kwa wananchi.
Ekiombe kia United States Agency for International Development gose USAID nigo kiari kirebo ya sponsorship yomuroberio o Youth Driven Initiative ime ye county ya Kisii. Umuroberio o Kisii and Left Trust Initiative nigo ogochia koenekia buna abasae bonsi banyorire ogosirwa wo koenekia buna bakonyekire wetera ase G project au.
Development and how we can spur growth in our county and make people responsible for what they are doing and transform our region.
Other than the USAID support, which we thank them for, we're looking forward to reach out to other donor support organizations and request their support to fund development activities in Kisii County.
Ebikaro by'ebunge nene nigo bigenderete awase ababunge bagenderete kurwa ebirengerero byabo kubwatikana n'oborayi bwense ya Kenya. Abarayi abo nigo baganirie ense ya Kenya kwenekia magendero anene ase baganirie ogokorwa kwa mangana y'obukurumi ayo agenderete kwenekiwa ase chinsemo ao chingaki egati y'abarayi abo igo barorokanire bakomotoyo omorayi bwense Dr. William Samoei Ruto na goteba buna nigo erwete kurwa bokoreri borobu yago chiase abana inchi bonsi.
Were done within 30 days. If William Ruto will either be, President William Ruto will be either like President Kibaki, who left us with a debt of 1.8 trillion, or he will be better. And I am one person who believes if Kenya will not change under the leadership of the chief hustler, it will never change.
The president talked a lot about economy in his short speech, and even proposed that he would start by cutting our budget by about 300 billion shillings. I thought that was a bit ambitious, but I'm waiting to see through the supplementary budget what the Treasury has for us to actualize the pronouncements by the president. However, I don't think the solution is on the quantum of the budget as such, or the cutting down of the budget as such. To me, I think we should focus as a country on misuse of resources, on governance issues, and look at the fiscal discipline in this country. What you can call
Oikarega bano mwancho muligeri nongo korera amayeyense ya masenchira ere yoboikirano ekarongo wakirangambia mono asogochora kobana inchi goikomoerio balibonse baba kubaterana inchi kwene kya mangana wikira senchira yoboikirano na baramni gonko bakirangambia mono yorabuna chikoraga chinse isato haya mona yanda mange na ende nichuko yaretera sore asenchira ere yoboikirano yandra gutwaro buligeri borobia hime ya Ndizi TV na bwo bwansu bwo Gusii boigo na bokugendera gotonyora se website yaito wetra www.ndizitv.or.ke asensemo ya YouTube tonyoro wetera Ndizi TV News ase ensemo ya Facebook nigora tubwate wetera Ndizi TV News Digital nabo igo ase ensemo ya omutandao Twitter nigora twitwetera @Ndizi TV News erio togendere gusangana ya mankeria tariane Evelyn Osero uritoka berenere kwene kebuna wikira sensemo imanyerero nigakoro kwa Joshua Uta tobasa guskara umurobiro na yaiteire kugochirare ngugochirora sege kage tari getambe kurubono.